Hey, what's up my units? I'm back here with another video. I know I haven't been uploading for a while, but my team just sucks and it's kind of destroying my morale of making more videos. So we're using stats to determine what year did Kawhi peak. So the goal for today is try to get 3 likes. And also, can y'all comment what's our favorite year of Kawhi? Because Kawhi is one of my favorite players of all time. And this is actually a fun idea and fun video to make. Also, I'm trying to hit 1,000 at the end of the year. So if you feel like you like this video, please like it. And let's cue this intro in. When I talk about this Kawhi, I'm talking about this is one of my favorite ones. This Kawhi got me more than at basketball because of how good he was. This was the first year without Tim Duncan, and today we're going to look into the 2016-2017 Spurs. He averaged 25, 4, and 6. He shot 38% from the 3 and 48% from the field goal. The Spurs ended with a 61-21 record, and he easily was the best player on that team. His co-star LaMarcus Aldridge was on that team, but he wasn't as good as Kawhi Leonard. This season, when he played the most games, which is 74, he got the most points this season too with 1,884, and the most blocks this season too with 74. He actually got more into the line this season than any other season. He was third in MVP voting. He finished third in D Player of the Year voting, and he got his first high scoring career high when he dropped 41. He was all NBA first team, all NBA defensive first team, and we already know how his season ended.
Shot clock at 8. Aldridge pushing off on Pachulia. Leonard fires from the corner. And Leonard goes down again. And he's in pain again in front of the Spurs bench. Will Sevening, the long time
season ended, but the Spurs was up by 20 before he got injured. Also, he was averaging 28, 7, and 5 in the playoffs with 45% from the 3 and 52% from the field. Most Kawhi fans call this his peak years because of the circumstances and the difficulties, because this is actually KD Warriors year and they had to go against him. Personally, this is my favorite Kawhi, but I'm trying to not be biased, so we're going to look into the other Kawhis. Everyone know after his injury, Kawhi and the Spurs relationship just fell apart. After one season of him but barely playing, he was packaged with Danny Green for DeMar Jakob in the first rounder. He didn't want to be in Toronto, but what he did that season was legendary. He averaged 27, 3, 7, 37% from the 3, and his field goal percentage was 49% with 1.8 steals. His co-stars was Pascal Siakam, Kyle Lowry, and many says that Kyle Lowry was the real leader of that team because he actually lead them. You can see on multiple interviews that Kawhi just really came in the gym and he just started doing what he wanted to do.
We knew, but he was just like, that guy was like, Kawhi rubbed people the wrong way because of how he operates. He's like, yo, give me the ball. I'm going to get it done. And he rubs people, hey, you might be like, Kawhi, I'm open, but he like, I'm going to go get his bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like but you understand that he's the best basketball player on your team, and you gotta make sure big dog gotta eat.
As in, he just got his shots up and he told the team to let him do what he wanted to do. The team was so well built, they traded for Marc Gasol and it had Powell, Van Vliet, Ibaka, and OG Anunoby. This team was orchestrated with Nick Nurse as one of the best defensive teams. They finished second seed in the East, only behind the Bucks with a 58-24 record. Kawhi made all NBA second team this season and all defensive second team too. People like me said that he regressed a little defensively this season after being out for a whole year, but actually his team was so good defensively that he could actually start working on his offense. He dropped a career high of 45 this season. In the playoffs, he was really different. He got his career high in points and rebounds, and all the media attention was on him. Then it was the shot.
You got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger? Game! Series! Toronto has won!
This shot actually changed the whole conception about him, especially on the world. A lot of Kawhi fans really came from that shot, like people who were actually really adored and loved Kawhi. It really came from that shot. And it really made easy work of Giannis, creating the Giannis wall. And people like Eric Bledsoe just had to guard themselves because of their poor shooting. He averaged 33 and 9 in the playoffs with 38% from the three, and he was shooting 49% from the field. People say Kawhi carried that team, but I just say he played a huge part of them winning because they forget about the moments of everybody else. And actually, out of every season I'm picking right now, this is actually the only season that he won the championship. And I see why people think this is Kawhi peak season. So this is actually hard to choose when there's only 2 seasons to pick out of. So we're gonna go for the 2020-21 season. And this season, he went all NBA first team and all NBA second defensive team. They went 47 and 25 at the 4th seed. He averaged 25, 5, and 6. And he kind of regressed a little bit on defense this year, but he was actually a good facilitator this year. He shot 39% from the three and 51% from the field. His co-star Paul George did his thing this year. He averaged 34 and 7 in the playoffs with 2 steals. He shot 39% from the three and 55% from the field. That's actually really efficient on 20 shots per game. Then we all know what happened. He got injured.
He grabbed the right leg right away.
Take a step there.
Yeah. Just an awkward cut right there as he got a bump from Ingles. Leonard.
There's not really much I can say this season, but this is more of a Paul George season. But before Paul George got injured, Kawhi was the man of that team. And I understand why people will think this is actually his peak years. So who's the winner? Honestly, I'm going with 2016-2017 season. I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but not only this was his most played season, this was his best chance of winning MVP, Defensive Player of the Year at the same year. And we was robbed of a fantastic season of Zaza Pachulia. Like I said, I will never hate the fact that people will choose his Raptor season over this one. It's really undeniable to argue which season is better, but if you were to put the Raptor season at the top, I'm not gonna argue with you. If anything, I'm gonna agree with you. They're so toe-to-toe against each other, I just can't say anything bad about it. If it was ranked for me, I would choose Spurs, Toronto, then the Clippers. Honestly, Clippers, there's nothing you can say. Unless he goes out and he gets another ring, then that's him. Thank you for watching my video, and please like and subscribe.
No one wanted you. I think about that every day. Really? Yeah. And so what does it mean to you to be at this point where you're playing this well when everyone thought that Mel Anthony was done? Well, the problem with that is everyone else thought that. I never believed that. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I took that on the chin.